Hey, 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 everybody. Can everybody hear me? Test, test. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Hey, David. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Wow. Unbelievable. How was everybody today? Happy New Year, everybody. We got to get a lot of people on this year. Colties Easter, how are you? All right. I heard some people blow accounts on trading minis. You shouldn't be just spread them out a little wider. Hey, Corp Trades, how are you? IRT Trades, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Unbelievable. Happy New Year, everybody. God bless you all. All right. So excited to be here. Stephen D. Simone, how are you? Grint Trade. How many people who are new here? You guys missed me in the 10:30 segment. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here. Hey, Claudio, the drummer, how are you? How is everybody here? Silver just got cabooshed here. All right, gold getting cabooshed. Index futures are still bullish on the. Gotta look to buy some index futures and Nasdaq here. How's everybody? Hey, TradeX, how are you? TradeX. How's everybody? TradeX, how was everybody here? All right. Gold just got cabooshed. Yep. I still think this silver is a buy. If this silver gets down to the, I would say 60 to 82 range, I'd be a buyer in silver here. I think the silver. Happy New Year, everyone. God bless you. Grin Trade, how are you? Anybody new here today? Anybody new? XRP is going crazy. I know I can't even bring up the damn symbol on TradeStation. Okay. You made 1,000 on that quick silver drop. It just ran 20 cents just now. Be careful being short. Ready for a kabooshin and a kaboomin. Yeah, I love that. TradeX. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me just Aaron, is there a way you could refresh the YouTube? It's frozen at a certain number here, and I can't really determine how to do that. All right, let's see here. All right. So I missed you guys at 10:30, but you know what? We're here tonight. That's all that matters. A lot of great patterns today in gold and silver. Let me show you a really great pattern today on silver. An absolute caboose here. If you see, when silver was making new highs here, right here, above 77.83, I said, look to short the silver because these MACDs were not confirming the highs here. And within literally 15 minutes, silver dropped $1.40. Unbelievable. Happy kids. XRP is going crazy. I know one person made, I think, in my room over $40,000 trading XRP today. Can you believe it? Unfortunately, I just don't know the symbol from TradeStation. XRP symbol. I got to find that out. If anybody knows the symbol for TradeStation, please let me know. Okay? All right? All right. Okay. All right. Anyway, with that being said, how's everybody? Hey, Cindy Schroeder. How are you, Cindy Schroeder? How are you? Yeah, I would trade S&Ps tonight if I see something, but I don't really see anything just yet here. Okay? I wouldn't just see anything just yet here. All right. This silver, if you long this silver, starts scaling out of longs above 80. It just kaboomed, kabooshed, and then it kaboomed. Look at the silver go. 18, 19 cents on silver. There you go. There you go. There you go. Great little Jennifer Cross. How are you? My holiday was good. I'm so glad to be back. But can we get this to 800-900 people, please, everybody? Can we get this to 800-900 people? I mean, come on. This Asia session, look at the silver go. I had so many people. Last night, someone was trading gold, and they said, Steven, I made $1,800 trading gold. Gold had two beautiful longs at silver as well. And then silver, they got a sell divergence, and gold dropped 25 down to 44.04, and then rallied like 30 at the end of it. The first kaboom of the new year, silver just ran 20 cents here. Silver, here's our first trade. Silver up 30 cents. Kaboom! There you go, up 1,000 on that silver. That's the first. Take a picture of that, somebody. Bear trader. Look at that. Good evening, everybody. It's Christmas in January. Our first trade, silver. Hi-oh, silver. Oh, so I want to talk to you guys about something, okay? And please listen carefully. You know, one of the things that is really important is the ability to learn how to scale in and scale out, okay? What's the symbol? XRP USD? I tried. I don't get it. Hold on. I got to just do this. XRP USD. Nope. Data request. Invalid symbol. I don't know. Okay. We're going back to silver. Okay. Silver. Look at this silver. Boom. 31 cents. Okay. Now, Shally, how are you? Anybody new? First one of the season, Jennifer, in the Asia. Jennifer, we need to get this to 500 to 800 people. I mean, come on. We really do. I mean, enough is enough, really, right? Enough is enough here, okay? So, anyway, one of the things I want to tell you is when you're trading the markets, okay? When you're trading the markets, every asset, you really need to understand how each asset trades, right? And I thought it was just XRP, and I'm sorry I'm getting distracted. Look at the silver. Boom. So, hey, Zill, how are you? Yeah, I wanted to stick on the 10:30, 11:30, but I don't know, Ash came back or something. I don't know what happened. But so if you guys understand that, so today I called a range on the NASDAQ, right? And I said, look to buy the NASDAQ. I said 15 to 45. And then I lowered it to like 90 up to like 20. It chased down to 07, rallies to 33. And then it got kabooshed. And then it traded down to like 57, 25, 557, 25, 560. And then it rallied like 70. And two people, I'm not going to mention the names, got upset and said, you know, that was a losing trade. I'm like, I don't know how that could be a losing trade. I said that the first trade, okay, on the NASDAQ, and I'll show it to you here, okay, and I'll show it to you. And I'm just trying to just teach you all the pattern. This is a bear flag. So when I said here, look to get long earlier, and I canceled it here, and I lowered it to like 25,590 to 25,620. You could have had ample time to get out if you bought it and scaled in. And then it got kabooshed, and we bought it within the range here and here, and we kicked it out here, and then caught a short here. Now, one thing I will tell you, okay, wow, look at this silver go. Good Lord, silver 44 cents higher. So, and there goes the gold right back up. But, you know, the one thing I will tell you is that you need to learn how to scale in and scale out of trades. So scaling in and scaling out is really important. So if you can't just go in, there'll be giveaways at 9:50. Okay, I'm gonna do them. Okay, I thought it was XRP, but it's not really. And so basically, when you're trading the markets, you want to be able to be in a situation to give you the ability right, to trade the market in an effective way. So the first thing you got to do is if I call a range or you decide to arrange on an asset, you have to determine how many contracts, long end or short, or how many shares, long end or short. Period. Period. Okay, 950 other giveaways. Okay. Um. All right. The last huge candle at 8 on what? Gold. You had to buy that or Nasdaq. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. But and anybody who wants a 5-day, anybody new who wants, oh my lord, what a long on the silver. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a 60. Where's the 15 here? All right. If this silver gets up to the 21, 22, up to like 43, 45, I'd take a short on the silver. Okay. I'm doing okay, EMM. How are you? XRP F26. Oh, please let that be right. XRP F26. Oh my God. I love you, David. You are the best. Thank you. You've been long silver, so we were trailing stop 76.10. Okay. Well, okay, good job. Now, when silver dropped, I can't tell you what to do, but if it drops 10 cents, I would have probably bought more, right? So let me write this down. Wow, Peter, you just saved David. Thank you so much. XRP, what's the F for, David? XRP F26. Okay, I see it, but I like it. But thank you so much, David. I really appreciate it. Okay, it's got to be sold up here, but let's see what the volume's like during the day here. 9 contract. Oh. Anybody long XRP here? Anybody long XRP? Lizzie, how are you? All right. Again, this would be a scalp short on silver here. A scalp short here. This silver got down to 70, just ran 56 cents. I would raise your stops if you're long. The Punisher, how are you? How are you, the Punisher? January's F? Okay. Okay, so it's the month. Got it. Hitman, how are you, Hitman? Let's see what this silver's going to do. Silver can see if this silver can drop here now. Right? 27 up here. Silver can drop here. Right. There goes the gold. Silver, I'd be adding here on the sell divergence here. Silver. You have to get this drop here on silver. Probably look to cover silver anywhere from the 27 to 37 range on the silver. Let's see if we get a drop here. Kaboom, silver. Yep. Let's see if this thing can drop here. Boom. Told you on the silver. There it goes. Let's look to cover 27 to 39 or something like that here on the silver short. All right. Silver 42. What's that? What are you saying? SK, the support for your chart. I'm having, yeah, sktrading.live. sktrading.live. Okay, is the support. sktrading.live. Silver K. All right. All right. So, let's just see what's going to happen here now. Silver's pushing up here. I think it's going to get it. See, with the 5-minute time frame reversing the buy here, I'm going to look for a pullback here. 30 micros? What are you talking about? 30 micros. All right, let's see if we get this. I want to see a nice drop here on a pullback on silver. Okay, you got to go wide, 27 to 57, right? Then look to cover, like I said, 27 to 37. Here we go. Here we go, silver. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Lower your stops if you're short. Come on, baby. Come on. Here we go. Come on, Jennifer. Get in there. You're going to make a low. Jennifer, if it pulls in, we're going to have to buy them here on the double blue. The 5 correlating with the 30 and the 60-minute time frames, Jen. Right? There you go. Made a couple hundred on that silver there. Not much. Guys, if you're going to trade, try not to do single lot entries. I really can't tell you. Hey, Telephonics, how are you? Support at sktrading.live. Support at sktrading.live. Silver K. Man, was I thirsty. Oof. All right. How'd everybody do today? How'd everybody do? And anybody who's in the Florida area who wants to come visit me, I'm not telling people not to use single lot entries. I'm saying it's dangerous to use single lot entries. I'm telling people based upon my methodology that scaling in and scaling out. Okay? If you want to do single lot entries, do it all you want. Okay? I'm saying that if you want to trade successfully, okay? All right? I'm not telling people I can't tell people what to do. I'm saying I would not use single lot entries. I like to scale in and out of trades, okay? All right? If somebody wants to short a silver here at 27 and you're watching it go to 47, you're not going to add, or you're just going to sit there being short 20 points against you. The way my methodology works is well based upon range based upon the strategy and determining how many contracts you want to sell or buy into that. So you have to determine ahead of time. Okay? You have to determine ahead of time. Gold no more? Why not? There's nothing going on in gold. Okay? I mean, here, when this pattern happened, gold had the exact same. Okay? So I don't know, Sandra, AU, stop telling people not to use single lot entries. I'm not telling people anything. People have a right to do whatever they want. I'm saying it's dangerous to trade using single lot entries, period. And the way the methodology works is by taking a range and scaling into the range and scaling out of the range. Okay? Hey, gambler. All right? What is gold going to do? I don't know. We got to look at it here. Okay. Does anybody have any questions here? Anybody have any questions here at all? Based upon the strategy. So here, when silver was dropping, You can see the 30-minute time frame right here. Okay, up the 60s were bullish, the 30s were bullish here. So when silver was getting oversold on the 5 and the 15-minute time frame, that's when I called the range right here. I said, look to buy silver, whatever I said, 50 to 80 or 55 to 80, something like that. I do both. It depends on the patterns. Okay? It depends on the patterns. Okay? A lot of times I like to trade lot of times I like to trade the big ones. Okay? I don't like trading the micros a lot because of the fees, okay? Because of the fees, all right? So let's see if this 5-minute time frame can roll over here one more time. I don't know. Every plan's different. It doesn't have to do anything to do with prop or not. I don't understand the question. All right. Again, look to cover any shorts here. 27 to 37 on the silver. There you go, Hitman. Okay, there you go. There you go, Hitman. Here, boom. I'd be flat silver. Okay? Gold just got kabooshed about $2.50. Silver just dropped roughly almost 30 cents here. Silver. S&Ps and NASDAQ pushed right back up. Get back. Please get back. Hendrix is a little rambunctious here. All right, there goes the silver. Just got down to 25 and bit right back up. All right. Anybody here? Thank you, John Hamilton. John Hamilton, Happy New Year. How's everything? Hitman, Steve DeSimone, David, thank you. Isaac, how are you, Isaac? Grin Trade, Whistleblower. There you go. There's Whistleblower. Jip Smith. It's silver and yeah, it's silver and Christmas. What goes up eventually gets caboose. Eventually, but I don't know. Who knows when? Who knows when? Look at this silver drop. Wow. Look at this silver drop here. Wow. Oh. All right, that was Aaron trying to look at his silver drop. Anybody short the silver there? First time here, journey of 1631. How are you? And again, if anybody new here, you can get access to my 5-day free trial. Okay. And again, when you're trading, if you want to text me your email, your full name and email, I'll send you a 5-day free trial. My number is 914-500-7484. Now, there's a lot of you, look at the silver down almost 40 cents here. And there goes gold. Gold and silver had the identical same pattern here. All right. Andrew Trades, thank you. Look at that. DeWitt, 300. Shorted silver for 200. There you go. Good evening, Uncle. Gabriel Trades, how are you? All right. Let's see if this silver can get one more push up on the double blue. If this silver gets down to probably the 75.05 or 72.02 range, I'll be a buyer on the double blue here. You know, I want to be clear. There's trades that you do pattern trading, and then there are trades you do scalp trading. So pattern trading, you're going to get anywhere between 4 and you're going to get probably 4 and 8 to 10 great patterns in a day. But if scalp trading is your thing, you could probably get Amarafast, how are you? Probably get anywhere between, I would say, you could get anywhere from 20 to 40 great scalp trades a day on every asset. okay, on every asset. It really is amazing on every asset how much you can really get hold here. S&Ps, I'd probably take a short at 7.5, 69.47.50 to I would go 52.5, 53. Nasdaq, if the Nasdaq gets up to the 25,595 to 25,620, probably take a short there, okay? All right. Now again, scalping, you have to be fast. It's an art. There's no emotion, okay? And you have to really be skilled, focused, all right? It's amazing. It's really amazing how fast you have to be if you want to be a scalp trader. It's precision. It's knowing how to execute, learning the DOM, learning how to be fast, no emotion. All right? I mean, things that happen in a blink, boom. Okay, how many times this morning I was shorting gold above 65, 44, 65, drops down to 62, back up to 65, back down to 61. You have to be very fast if you want to be able to scalp trade, okay? Scalping is an art. It has to be within you to do this, okay? Okay? Listen, I don't really care. M Systems. What's he saying? Can't believe some newbie is arguing against. Listen, I don't know. Who cares? All right, I'm 43 years in the game. You think I really care? I'm trying to teach people. I'm trying to, I work with some of the biggest guys in the world, guys who have funds 30 billion plus, right? Do you know they scale into trades? You think they just do a single lot entry, buy a 250,000 Qs at one price? No. No. Buy 30 here, buy 50 here, buy 75,000 here, right? Silver, scale out of any longs from 08 up to 16. Hey, Nitski, how are you? Invisible B, how are you? Okay. And the thing is, again, okay, is that everybody learns differently. Some people like to execute on the DOM. Some people like to execute on the chart. I like to execute on the DOM. Look, there goes the silver right back up, Jennifer. No, not really. Not really. Not really. Big accounts, small accounts. There goes the silver. Okay. By one candle. I don't know what candles are. So, and again, to each his own. A lot of people like to use candles. I don't like to use candles. Some people like to, use bar data is what I look at, and so be it. I like bar data. Look at the silver rally, 15 cents. Okay. Kaboom! Hey, we got our first 300 of the night. We need to get to 1,000 people. Our goals for 2026 should be 1,000 to 2,000 people. This is insane how we don't have this many people. Long silver, short silver, long silver, 3 great trades here. And now we're shorting the Nasdaq and S&P. Nasdaq, you could look to cover anywhere between the 25,585 to 95. S&Ps, you could look to cover anywhere between the 45.5 and 46.5. That is an absolute truth, John Dilling. Okay, that is an absolute truth. We're trading with 5 million or 10 million in an account versus a $2,000 drawdown. Absolutely. So then you go wider on your ranges and you switch to micros. Period. Right? You switch to micros. Right? That's it. You have to adjust. Right? You have to adjust. And that's what's really important. Anybody get Hitman? Anybody get that long Jennifer right here on the silver? Nasdaq's trying to drop. S&Ps need to drop. Okay, so this pattern is a double blue. The 5 correlated with the 30 and 60. So you take the short, you wait for the pullback. Exactly. Now you just wait to see if the 5s can turn back up again. Okay? Great job, Jennifer. Great job. Well, I just heard, I'm not going to mention the name, but I heard some prop firms are using, I believe, 150 micros you can use, right? But we'll see. I don't know if it's true or not, but okay. Cindy, thank you very much, Cindy. Thank you. And I hope to be back on my Fund the Futures TV during the day. I really do hope that. And, for me, I think one of the greatest joys of 2025 was the ability to teach so many of you to trade silver and gold. Okay? Okay, there you go. 1124. Okay. That's okay. There's no right and there's no wrong. You can go, if you're going to do 10 contracts, you can go 1144. You can go 123, 1234, right? I mean 1234, right? No, 1134. 1234, sorry. There's many different ways. You can go uh 344. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Hey, son of Wall Street, how are you? You caught the silver long. Good job. 08 up to 20. All right, good job. Good job, Hitman. Singles and doubles. You can't go wrong with singles and doubles, right? Okay, gold short? No, not yet. I want to see a rally. Okay? Silver just drops 50 cents off the highs. Okay, now silver gets down to the 67.97. I would look to buy it here on the silver. I'm going to just get down to 95 here. Let's see if you get one more push up here on the silver. Who's this? R. Bauer? I fund my own account, but I love watching your stuff because you have helped me a lot in the 25 Happy New Year, kind sir. Okay, well, I'm happy. If you want to text me or call me, R. Bauer, you can call me at 914-500-7484. Now, for me, again, I think it's really important is to be able to teach all of you a methodology and a way. Okay, silver, I'd scale out a longs above 05. The silver is a beast. Look at this. Look at this silver. Oh my goodness gracious. Tastes like water. I don't know this ticker. Jaybirds. Anybody know? Anybody can help Jaybirds? On TradingView? I don't know. I have Tradeovate. Okay. We got to really get this going here. All right, a couple of new people texted me here today. Again, if you want access to my 5-day free trial, 914-500-7484, I will make sure each and every one of you get that. Okay, Silver Futures, got it. Good job. How do you trade on the ticker? What does that mean? Bought the silver long. There goes the silver. Jennifer, look at that, Jennifer. 20 cents off the lows, Jen. Get in there, Hitman. Andrew trades. Let's go. Chad. Gary B. Jennifer. Jaybirds. Let's go. Let's get this silver. I'm so, like I said, somebody said to me, Stephen, what do you think the greatest joy of 2025 is? And I said, one of the greatest joys is to be working at night, doing the My Fund the Futures show, because I really love the Asia session. I traded with my son when he was younger. And then second, I said, was that I had the ability to teach and educate so many people around the world, okay, in the ability to, it's a long or short, I call the long, Amar Fast, that I was able to educate and teach people how to trade and bring to their attention gold and silver. Right, Mikey Jacques? We've been doing gold. I added silver Probably around the same time I added to my funded future. Once it took out the 45.50, it completely changed the way it traded. Um, but for me, I think what's important is for me, what I think what's really important is the ability to learn something new, not be fearful of it, but to be able. Why do you struggle with age recession? Go so slow and then burns my nerves. So I do. How do you cope with Uncle Steve? How do you cope, Uncle Steve? I don't know. I mean, here was a long, here was a short, here was a long, here's the other long. 4 trades. One in the NASDAQ, one in the S&P, okay, and 4 trades on silver, right? There you go, Hitman. I would raise your stop, Hitman. Look at this. Look at this silver, Jennifer. 50 cents up on the double blue. Look at that. Kaboom! Where's the bull? Oh, I got no sound. I don't know. There you go, Chip Smith. Right? So basically, what I just teach you just now, I taught you a pattern, right? I taught you there were patterns here. Remember, indicators lag, but the way I wrote the system is if you could trade and understand, okay, I eat fast, I drink fast, I trade fast. That was from the movie with Quentin Tarantino. Was the Harvey with Keitel when he said that, right? The Cleaner? What's the name? The Cleaner? All right. Anybody get that long there on the silver? All right, NASDAQ and S&P should get a pullback here. Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I know the movie. Harvey Keitel. What was he? The Cleaner, they called him. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Eat, 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 eat. There you go, Hitman. Beautiful. There goes the gold. This rallied 5. Need NASDAQ and S&P to drop. The wolf. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Thank you. The wolf. The wolf. The wolf. The wolf is on fire. Right? Right? I love Boo Boo. Daddy loves you. All right. S&Ps look to cover 46 to 47.5. NASDAQ 85 to 95. If you're short, get out of there. No coffee. Get out of there. Go back. Get back. Get back. All right. I need to check your charts. They don't know about Burl Ives. Happy New Year, Hey, Candace! Candace is in the house. Candace, how you doing? Freezing in New York, Candace? So I see the double blue buy, but negative MACDs. Right. So negative MACDs. So we took the short here, right, Jay? You cover the long. The MACD's positive, so you wait. You could take the short, or you could just wait for the pullback on the 5 correlating with the 30 and the 60, Jay. Right? Right, Jay? Hey, Regeeks, how are you? Beyond freezing. Well, you got to get down here. I lost on a call. What happened? All right. We almost had 400 people here. Look at this silver. Oh, my goodness gracious. Silver up 50 cents. Okay, up 50. Rajam, how are you, Rajam? Candace, you got to get down here in Florida. Come on, hurry up, Candace. Candace, did you get that long on silver? I think you might have just come on, right? Yeah, come on by, Candace. Absolutely. All right. All right, we're going to do about 5 giveaways tonight. Gold just rallied 7. Silver just rallied, good Lord, 55. Can you get back? Get back. Get in your bed. Get in your Oh, go in your bed. All right, my Hendrix. My Hendrix is such a good boy. Say. Say. All right, let's see here. No more. Ah. All right, S&P's dropping. NASDAQ starting to drop here. Let's see if we get this pullback here. Ay, 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 ay. Now you see the 15-minute, the 30-minute time frames. They, even if silver makes a new high and you start getting overbought conditions, these negative MACDs are going to run into a brick wall here on silver. Okay. That gold rally was awesome. I'm over trying to follow someone trading on your YouTube stream. Is everyone still on vacation? Probably. Wild Deuces, I don't know what you mean by that. Wild Deuces. Yeah, the 15 is a negative, John, but you're not overbought. The only way you use that is if you're making new highs. Okay. All right, Wild Deuces, can you text me 914-500-7484? I'll definitely help you, okay? Wild Deuces. Okay. Teachable, absolutely. Please text me. Oh, in my office? Yeah. I had people who were supposed to come this week and they changed it. Okay. Wild Deuces, I'm more than willing to talk to you, so you can give me a call. Okay. All right. NQ about to drop. I would lower your stops on S&Ps and NASDAQ. However, the 5-minute time frame is bullish, so you're going to have to wait. You don't think you're going to get a... Oh, wow. Silver just dropped 17 cents here. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, Jennifer's going to visit me sometime in February. Hey, Brian, do you see sell divergence 15? Yeah, absolutely. Here, let's look at silver. Let's look at gold on the 30. Well, the 15s are negative. Let's see the 30s here. Of course, they're going to probably be negative. Yes, negative. Brian, when gold pushed up here at 1830 above 4471, the MACD didn't confirm there. Again, you need the overbought condition, and you can see here on the new high, the MACD didn't confirm either. You see that? So you have 3 negative MACDs on the 15, 30, and 60. Great job, Brian. Okay, but we need overbought conditions on that, right? You need overbought conditions on that. So let's just see what this silver is going to do here. Well, I haven't done one gold trade here yet. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Hey, Textra. I believe we're looking at March, right? Where's silver? March. Yes. Am I on WhatsApp? Yes. 914-500-7484. Okay. Do you want to? Do you want silver or micro silver? $6 copier. I don't understand. Okay. It's SLH6. That's correct on TradeOvate. That is 100% correct. All right. And if you want to trade the big ones, I think it's a different symbol for the big ones, right? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So really, we only did a couple trades here on silver. Nasdaq and S&P should get another. Well, I'm looking for a little bit more of a pullback. You do have bull flags setting up on the 3-minute. So let's just see if this happens. Can I get both tickers from you here? So silver just hit 48, just dropped 16. Well, let's just see what's going to happen here. How many of you trade Bitcoin? How many of you trade Bitcoin? Bitcoin was absolutely unbelievable today. Ethan, I'm not going to answer that. Ethan, please, okay? Stephen Hanley sent me a voice message. I tried calling you, Stephen Hanley, in the last couple of days here. Okay. Yes, sir. S&Ps, yes, I probably think that the S&Ps are going to get one more push up, and then I think they drop. These 15 and 30-minute time frames are getting overbought. And if you look at the 30-minute MACDs on the S&Ps, the 30 minutes are getting overbought into the negative MACDs. All right. Now I want to show you something here for tomorrow. Anybody, when you're trading the underlying ETFs, it's important to recognize that you need to look at the the futures markets. You need to look at the underlying ETFs. Tomorrow, I expect if we get any type of push down, the 60-minute time frame is going to get oversold, and then I think they're going to do this. Boom. Okay, you're going to get oversold into this positive MACD. Nice buying pressure here, right here. So I think we're going to explode tomorrow. Okay. Great job. So with S&P, I made good job today. Yes, I think Meta was very good today. Meta was strong. We're going to look at all these names tomorrow here. But come on, guys, smash the like buttons and hit the subscribe button, okay, to both my channel and my Fund the Futures channel. You know, when you're trading the markets, it's all about understanding that the markets. Based upon my research, you need to look at the underlying ETFs. Okay, when you're trading the markets, you need to look at the underlying ETFs if you're going to trade the continuous contracts. Period. And I think that that's something that you really need to focus on. Okay, to look at the underlying ETFs when you're trading. A lot of times you could pick things up on the underlying ETFs that you won't be able to pick up on the continuous contracts. Okay, I just want to be clear with that. And if anybody wants me to text them, I saw a bunch of people asking for my phone number. Trade station I use. Oh, good man, going to church. Good man, Stephen. All right. So this is the first, our first night session for 2026. Really super excited. Super excited to be here. Again, today, when the 30-minute time frames over there. When the 30-minute time frames reverse to buy right here, after the gap up at 10, then at 10:30 the 60-minute reverse to buy. Then you look for pullbacks on the 5 and the 15-minute time frames, and they worked out perfectly. Elisa, how are you? How are you? I hope I'm saying it right. Lisa, nice to meet you. And again, if anybody new wants to access to my 5-day free trial, you can just please text me at 914-500-7484. Again, NASDAQ, I'll be covering shorts probably between the 85 and 95, S&Ps 46 to 47 and a half. Looks like gold's going to get another push up here. Let's see what the silver is doing here. Silver's in a little bit of a range here right now. Let's just see what the 5's doing. Yep, really nothing here. Okay. All right. Yes, Taylor, that's a great question. Do you feel the overlay methodology applies to long? Absolutely. If you look here, you can see on the bigger time frames, okay, you're going to see the 30-minute on the dailies turning up. This silver has got one more pop, okay? And if you look at the weekly, you can see the weekly, another bull flag setting up here on the weekly. This silver is going over 85. You know, everybody's like, oh, silver's going to 50, silver's going to 55, blah, 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 blah. Gold, I don't see anything on gold yet. I don't see, I'm staring right at it. Thinking it may be a short soon. It goes a little higher on the gold. Gold hit that 70 mark there. There goes the gold. Ay, 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 ay. All right, if this gold gets up to the 56, 44, 56.80, all the way up to the 44, I'd say 61.80, 62.80, I would look to short it for a scalp short. Watch copper. Why am I watching copper? Let's see what copper's doing. Oop. Let's watch what copper's doing here. Copper. Oh my God, $6 on copper? What the heck? Where's platinum? Anybody trade platinum here? Oh my God, platinum. Well, actually, platinum is down off the highs on platinum, right? 24,000. It's 20. Right. Look at this. Look at this platinum. 25.84. Oh my God. And it got kabooshed. 600 points. That's a kabooshin. That's a kabooshin right there, right? That's a good pound. 2 6-pound matching solid sterling. Wow. 12 pounds of silver. Sold. 77 times 12. 890. I live in Jupiter, Florida. Do you live in Florida? DigiCap, what's going on, Digi? See here. Wow, look at the silver go. Look at the gold go. All right. That's why I don't like trading the indexes at night like this. Really not much to do. Really, in all honesty, not really much. Let's see what the silver. So many people really blowing up my phones over the look to cover the silver here anywhere between the 54.5 and 57. You know, so many people over the weekend, the long weekend, and said, you know, Stevie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for teaching me the silver and gold. And I said, you're welcome. Just I'm happy for all of you. There's no greater joy in my life than see all of you succeed. Really, there's no greater joy. Till 30 April at 142. Ah! Remember that? Trading places. Till 30 April at 142. Wow. I'm a native Floridian. Savut, Latu, Vinny, right here. Florida here. Vinny Coots. So we got Eligi. I hope I'm saying that. EJ, Vinny Coots, Servuv, Latuv. I hope all three of you can give me a call. All three of you can give me a call if you like. If you'd like to give me a call. If you'd like to give me a call, more than happy to talk to you, to take Biggie, can't you? You wish you held platinum longer? There goes I told you the 3-minute bull flag on the Nasdaq. There it goes. Nasdaq just ran about 15. S&Ps can't get going. There goes the silver. There goes the gold. Okay, now let's see. You should get any pullback on gold. Should be long. Silver, you could take a scalp short 68 up to like 80, 93, 94. Okay. All right. Now, and again, anybody here just watched again early before I started cooking that, it's stuck in my head. Tell 38 below 142. Oh, I'm going to do that all day tomorrow. That's hysterical. That's a great one, really. That's a great one. All right. Got to get this gold to drop here a little bit. Hypnotize me. All right. All right. Very quiet. I didn't say they're not lagging. I said indicators lag. I said silver, if you're short, look to cover below 56. I thought you said 15-minute MACDs. I said the MACDs are, I said you wait to short on overbought condition on new highs. That's what I said. But I'm just scalping the short there. You see that? Oh. I'll call her back. I'll call her back. All right, let's see if the Nasdaq and S&Ps. Okay. Great job, Gary Hitman. Let's go. Visual trader, do you understand what I'm saying or you don't? Turn those machines back on. All right, silver just got kabooshed here, about 15 cents. We need to get this gold to drop here a little bit. Now, you see here on the gold, you can see that gold reversed to buy on the 5-minute right here. You see this right here? So now what we look for, you take the scalp short on the gold, right? Okay. Now you look for the pullback on the gold. There you go. Lower your stops on the short on gold. Oh my God, silver just dropped 30 cents. Look at that. Look at that, serial trader. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get in there. Okay. Wow. Oh, what's this trade station? Okay, let's see what this gold. See the gold dropping. Now we want to get the 5 minute time frame to do exactly what happened in silver. You want the 5 minute time frame to reverse down and then boof like that. Okay. Okay. Oof, I'm tired. Nasdaq's pushing right back up. I told you it was the look. You see the 5 minute time frame on Nasdaq. That's why I said the Nasdaq. You can see the five. Look at the ADX is rising. This is the pullback. Nasdaq just exploded up 15. You see that? There's the 5 correlating with the 30 and 60 minute time frame. All right. Same thing with the S&Ps. S&Ps. Look at this. Where is this thing going? We're waiting for pullbacks now on gold and gold here. Right, and like Jeff just posted, where can you go in any other profession? You can make $1,000 in 1 hour in a night. I agree, right? Okay, Danny Dan, you understand? I'd be scalping shorts in gold. Yes, all right. I'd be scalping shorts in gold. So this was the 5 minute pullback on the double blue. That's why I said look to cover, and I said you had bull flags setting up here. Okay. Good job, Hitman. Do you know the way to San Jose? La 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 la. All right. Let's see if this silver can get up to 78 to 85 range. Still think this gold's a short. You scalp some gold, 64 up to 69 range. 30-year bonds down 430 seconds here. See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks oil is going to drop, right? And I don't really see that. Look at it. So you should be, if you're short this gold, just lower your stops and scalp to short, right? You're going to get a pullback here on the 5, okay? Alyssa Medina, if you want to text me, okay, 914-500-7484. I'll give you access to my 5-day free trial if you like, okay? Okay, so let's just see what happens here if we get this pullback. Gold should drop. What did the silver get up to? 78. If you're short, great. If not, I'd cancel it. Gold just dropped 3. Silver just dropped 10. Right? Gary B, great job, Gary B. Remember, you got to always cancel your offers above when you're starting to cover. Hitman, great job. Hitman in Thailand. What time is it there now, Thailand? It's got to be what? Like 11 o'clock in the morning? Was it 24 hours? 914 500 7484. You're up $1,000 on gold. Good job, R&R. Silver. So the Dow was up 800 at one point today, right? So let me show you this pattern for those of you who are trading the YMs. And I said this during the day. You're making new highs here, but these MACDs on the 5-minute time frame could not confirm the highs, and they got kabooshed. Look at that. Dow dropped about 130 points in that time period. Gold dropping right now. Gold should drop another 2 to 3 here on this pullback. 914-500-7484. So does Nasdaq and gold go together? No. No, I don't see any correlations in that. Now, that's actually a very great question, because there were times when I was trading the currency markets, the euro, the pound, the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and all the yens at like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning during the U.S. session, that I will tell you emphatically, right, that there was a big correlation at that time with the S&P futures, okay, but not now. Betty. Love you, Betty. All right, there goes the S&Ps and Nasdaq starting to drop here again. Hitman's going surfing. 9 a.m. So you're exactly 12 hours. Okay, 24 hours. Sorry, 24 hours. What's next Thursday here? La 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 la. Okay. Let's see if this silver gold can get one more push down here. S&Ps, I would just cover S&Ps of 47, 47 and a half here. Uh, Not a bull flag, Claudia. You want to wait for a pullback, Claudia, on gold, right, darling? Right on the double blue here, just like silver was. The fives reversed to buy. Now you want to wait for a nice, somewhat get this oscillator to do this here, right? You could short some silver here, 66. Where's the silver? Short some silver here, 66. Short some silver, 66 and a half up to 672 and a half range on the silver. On the gold, I mean, sorry. Get a pullback here. Silver, what's the silver doing here? Gold. Ah, brother. I short some silver here, 09 up to 29 on the silver. There goes the silver right back up here. Silver should drop here. I just keep scalping shorts here on the gold, looking for a sharp pullback, Claudia. Okay, you want to get a nice pullback here. Here we go. Silver, if you're short, look to cover below, oh boy, 03. See here. Gonna wait. S&Ps, I'd be flat. NASDAQ, I'd be flat here at 95, 90, 95 if you're short. There goes the gold dropping, Claudia. You see that, darling? Just scalp the shorts. You're making, the push up here. The MACDs are negative on the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frames. Okay. Go silver. See that? Go silver, Black Swan Lake. That's what I like to see, right? I mean, how many people really would have traded gold and silver if it wasn't for my fund, the futures, bringing it to your attention 6 months ago with me here, right? I mean, and people are like, oh, I'm not going to touch silver. No way, no way, no way. Why? Why way? Why? I think it's great. I love the fact that you guys are trying new things and that you're able to open up your horizon and being able to understand the markets in a way that you're able to open up and trade a new asset and be confident in doing so, right? I think that's something that's really great about the whole kit and caboodle here. Look at this silver. Boom. Look at this. Silver, I'd be short again here, silver. 23 up to like 48 on the silver if you're short. Silver is absolutely crazy. What the heck? Well, if you blew 3 accounts trading silver, okay, you just made 41, 25 on the long. Okay, great. If you blew 2 accounts, you have to determine what you're doing wrong, right? Silver dropping here again. Just dropped another silver short. Kabooshed. Only S&P for me now. Okay. S&Ps and NASDAQ, I'd be covering shorts. I told you those 15s were getting overbought. I think if you're learning to trade the futures markets, just me personally, I think you're better off of trading, okay, the S&Ps versus the NASDAQ futures. Just my view on things here. Okay? Just my view. That's it. I think that's a really great opportunity. Now we're going to do 5 giveaways tonight. Okay, 5 giveaways. And you saw when I explained to you this gold should drop, silver should drop here. Again, you can short some silver 23 up to 23 up to like 48 on the silver. So 23 is on silver. You can cover below 18. Just gold's intense. Gold should drop here. Gold should drop. S&Ps. Okay. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's down 300. Anybody short the silver above 23? Gold should get a nice pullback here, Claudia. And then I would look to buy the pullback on the 5-minute, Claudia. All right. S&Ps and NASDAQ, I would be completely flat if you're short. right? Black Swan isn't silver so much better? I think silver is even better than the Nasdaq. I just think it's just amazing. Silver just got kabooshed. Went from 24 down to 06. So many people, I really got to tell you, so many people have blown up my phone. All right. Look at this. Jeff just passed 2 evaluations trading gold and silver tonight. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Great job. Great job, Jeffrey. Look at the silver gold drop, Claudia. Silver is a great product to trade. 77.18 and trailing down. Well, it got down to 08. Good job. Michael B trades. You know, first of the year, I really thought we would have 4, 5, 6, 700 people here. There goes the silver, the gold dropping, silver dropping again. Should wait till these fives roll over. Gold is a double blue. Yes, that is correct. So basically, gold reversed to buy on the 5-minute. It correlated with the 15, 30, and 60. So what you want to do, you want to try to buy this pullback on the 5. NASDAQ and S&P, I would have covered shorts here. Okay? I'd be covering shorts. S&P's trade up to 49 and then got caboose 3. Should get maybe one more push up here on the S&P's and NASDAQ. Maybe one more push, but I would be done here. All right, 9:20 in 40 minutes. We wrap it up. But at 9:50, I will do 5 raffles. Claudia, you short this gold, Claudia? I would lower your stops, Claudia. Okay, I don't do that collections. I don't do that. Gold looks like a buy in the hourly. I don't know. Let me look. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right here. I agree. But I want to get a pullback on the 5-minute. That's what this is. This is what the strategy is. The MACDs are below the pivot. The 5s reverse to buy. Great job, whistleblower. As I go to 610 or higher, I'm not so certain. The Nasdaq needs to close above 25,629 in order to get the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, I see gold has negative MACDs. So what you want to do is when gold starts getting overbought on the 30 and 60 into those negative MACDs, you want to take the short. Okay, there goes the S&P's up 1. Let's see if this silver keeps stopping at that 20 mark, 2023 level. Come on, gold, get kabooshed. Uh, let's see here. Okay, I never Theft Collections. I never looked at it like that. To be honest. There goes the S&Ps right back up. Hey, how do I say this? Milton Ho? I don't know. Okay, good job. Listen, you found something that works. That's great. I'm happy for you. There goes the S&Ps. Just ran 2. NASDAQ just ran here about, I don't know, about 10. All right. Still want this, look at this silver. I short this silver again here, 35 up to 65 range. Silver. Silver dropping. He's got the push up. Silver's a beast. A beast. I use TradeStation and then I use Tradeovate. Okay? You're gonna make me lose my mind up here. Up here. Up here. What's the matter, Michael B? What's the matter? Michael B, what's the matter? All right. All right, again, we're gonna have the raffle here at 9:50. Hope you guys signed up. Which song? Biggie, Biggie, Biggie? That one? Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. If you short the silver, lower your stops, cover shorts below 30. Biggie, that one? How? You go every eight to 9 ticks. I don't even know what that is, Pine Script Editor. I don't do that. I just put my orders in on the mic on the DOM, and that's it. There was a link to sign up for the 5-day. There was a link, and so if you want to short the silver again, 39 up to like 63. So let's say you want to. First thing you have to decide is how many contracts you want to trade, right? How many contracts you want to trade. You may say I'm going to trade 8 micros in silver or 10 micros in gold, right? So if I'm calling a range, okay, 39, okay, or say here 40 up to like 65, maybe you sell one at 40. Boom, right? You sell here one at 40, maybe you sell one at 47 and a half, like I am here. Maybe you sell, or maybe you sell two at 47 and a half, and then maybe you sell, I don't know, three at 54 and a half, like that, right? You have to be able to scale into a trade, okay? Scale in and scale out. I still think this goal is going to get kabooshed, all right? Okay? Please remember to like the stream also, all right? And please, if you're on my YouTube, please subscribe. My goal is to get to 100,000, okay? All right, silver's dropping. Come on, gold. Just drop already. Just drop. S&Ps just ran about 2.5 on that. NASDAQ on that pullback. You see the double blue on the S&Ps? I told you you're going to get another push up on the S&Ps and NASDAQ. S&Ps ran about 2.5. NASDAQ making new highs. NASDAQ just ran 14. Here comes the gold dropping. Here comes the silver dropping. Beautiful. See, scaling in, okay, scaling in gives you the ability. Oh wow, look at the S&Ps. So the S&Ps and then look at the NASDAQ. You see the NASDAQ right here? Look at the NASDAQ here on this pullback, right? That's why I said the double blue buy. The 5 correlating here with the 15, with the 30 and the 60. Here's the NASDAQ, got down to 92. Kaboom, right there, 16 on the NASDAQ. That's beautiful. All right, what's going on here? Silver. Put some silver at 47. Silver can drop here. All right. Boom. Boom. Flat silver. Okay. Just traded it there. All right. This gold's got to drop. Come on. Good job. Look, good job, ILS. Good job. I agree, Vamos. Silver just got cabooshed here. Look to cover 35, 30, 40, 36 to 46 if you're short. Love this game, right? Plus, is that a plus 1,000? Yes, exactly. When you're scaling in, you want to limit yourself to the amount of contracts you want to trade, right? So if you say, okay, on this pattern, I'm going to short 48 up to, I don't know, 73. Maybe you go 10 contracts, you sell maybe one at 50, maybe two at 57. Here we go. Look at this silver. Okay, look at this. Right back up. Jesus, went from 57, okay, down to 50. This thing's an animal. Look at this silver. I'd be short up here. Okay, I'd be shorting in the 50, 55 to 80 range on the silver. Okay, gold's still very sturdy. I'm looking for this pullback on gold. I think you're going to get it. To be blunt. Boom. Look at this silver. What are they, crazy, this silver? Boom. It's made another 150, 200 on silver, shorting it. All right. I think this gold's going to drop. Silver, okay, if you want to go 55, 60 up to 85, 88, okay. This was a beautiful long here. Imagine being long silver. Well, we were, okay, but that's a 30-minute time frame. But we were long. We had a couple longs. Shorts did not get screwed. Not if you're scalping. Not if you're trading it, okay, and dropping it. Prop trader, right? That's the 5-minute. This is the double blue right here. All right, you should get a pullback here. Gold should drop, silver should drop. Made 40,000 today. Silver was part of it. Good job. What silver is what? 5K per what? A cut off. Exactly. You're gonna get a pullback here. Sold more, lost more. Danny, this gold just keep trading it in and out. Sold more and lost more. Silver's staying overbought for a while, you mean? Not oversold for a while. This was the double blue buy right here. Just ran about 70 cents. Who made 5,000 on gold, on silver? Good job. S&Ps ran 3. There goes the gold dropping, Danny. Vadimas, if you want to text me, Vadimas, you can. 914-500-7484. Boom. S&Ps, oh, kabooshed S&Ps. Oh, you text me on WhatsApp? Okay. I'll definitely call you after the stream. Okay. S&Ps just got kabooshed. Okay. Yeah, no, but you're scalping in and out. You're scalping the trend, right? In and out. I just made $600 just scalping micros in and out. Silver, what kind of stops? I use a dollar stop, like 2,000, 1,500. I don't use a price stop. You're still long? Oh, come on, Dan. You got to go in and out, Danny. Every time I say look to cover, okay, hey, Lucas Trades. Anytime you hear me say, Danny Dan, look to cover, there's no more shorting. I remember telling you that months ago. If I say look to cover shorts here, okay, let's say you're short silver here at 38, 39, and it drops, and I say look to cover below 28, okay? Gold just dropped 2, silver is going to drop here. You're 81 cents above the 10 bar. You're making new highs here. These MACDs are not confirming on the 60. 30s are not confirming. You want 44.64 on gold? I would love to see that. I don't think you're going to get it. I'd like to see you get it. You sold silver at where was it? 87.5. It just dropped 10 like nothing. So I wanted to see if the silver can get one more push down. Silver just got kabooshed. Wow. Just dropped 14. Oh my God. 15 cents silver. All right. If this gold pulls in here, as is silver, okay, the 15 reverses to buy. You want to buy the next pullback on gold and silver on the oversold condition on the 5-minute. Come in Manila. Okay? So in the 5-minute time frame, you see the ADXs are rising here. You want to buy the 5-minute silver. If you're short, lower your stops. You want to see the 5-minute do this into the positive MACD, and then you want to go boink. Silver's going above 78. Here goes this gold pulling in. Danny Dan. What? I know gold. I know what you said. Here comes the silver dropping. Look at the gold. Silver just dropped 30 cents. Gold, you can look to buy the gold anywhere between the 58.5 and 64.5 range. Or you can actually go 57.5, 63.5 range, right? What a beast. You see what I'm saying on the silver? And you see what I'm saying on the short? Okay. Dwight, great job, Dwight. Is it Asia session the best? S&P's new highs, NASDAQ new highs. NASDAQ's a short here, 14 up to probably 34. S&P's 50 up to 55. Silver, if the silver can get down, I would say to the 05-35 range. And gold, if you want to go gold, 58.5 to 64.5 or 57.5 to 63.5 range. Look at this cabooshin on gold and silver. Look at this cabooshin, right? Hitman, Hitman, tell them how to do it, Hitman. Lower your stops if you're short. Oh my God, Danny Dan. Claudia, you see what I'm saying, Claudia? That's a Picasso. Oh my God, Danny Dan. Danny Dan, are you short? Silver cabooshed. Gold cabooshed. Oh my God. OMG. That gold is a beast. You see, when gold was making new highs, those MACDs cannot confirm the highs. Right? It's Christmas in January. Look to sell the gold above 62 to 65, 66. Silver, if you're long, above 40 to 45. Wow. Wow. Who? Dwight, up 1,300, Dwight. Danny Dan, tell me you're covering your shorts. Danny Dan, gold just dropped 10. Like nothing. Okay? Now, I said you're going to get this pullback 57.5 to 63 range. If that was really the best one. If you guys win 58 to 64, again, just You should get one more push up here. Now again, you're making new highs, right? You're making new highs, okay, on the gold. There goes the silver long right here. You can sell the gold anywhere from the 61 to 64 range if you're long. There we go. Now, again, if you saw the sell divergences, you can see when silver was making new highs, the 60 and the 30-minute MACDs did non-confirm, right? Dan, good job. Hitman, great job. There goes the gold. Raise your stops. Okay. Silver just kaboomed right here. Boom. Okay. NASDAQ look to cover anywhere between the 07 and 12. S&Ps. Look at the gold go. Look at this silver. Damn it. That's why you have to. Oh my God, Hitman, you gave it away. Look at this silver. Look at that, baby. Look at the gold. Silver and gold. Mikey, Claudia, get in there. Claudia, my love. Mikey Jacques, get in there. Ragav. Jeff W. It's Christmas in January. There goes. Oh my God, look at this gold. Danny Dan, tell me the good Lord. Please tell me, Danny Dan, you got the short. Danny Dan, Michael B. There should be 35,000 people watching this. Really. What a long. Okay? What a long. The short, then the long. Artan's here? Where's my cousin? Where's Artan? Heather. Wow, 9,500? God bless you. God bless you. And I should be, and how I'm not on the 10:30 to 11:30 every morning anymore. I don't know what they want to do, but who knows? What about the short, Danny Dan? Draw limbs, great job. That was a Picasso, Heather, right? Don't tell me your mouse got stuck. Well, petition me to come back. I don't know. You guys need to petition me to come back. Wow. You know, I mean, look at these text messages, right? I'm not going to mention names, right? Okay. Look at this. I made 4,500 in silver during the day and 3,000 last night. Look at the gold go, Danny Dan. Gold just rallied $6. Oh my God. Well, tell them. Tell them. They need me to come back. I'll come back. I'll come back. I got asked there now, so I was willing to even come from 8 to 9 in the morning, but I haven't heard back. All right, there goes gold. So that gold was a double blue buy. It pulled in a little deeper than I had thought. Look at this silver. Kaboom! You take the short, you scalp it, you wait for the oversold. This silver's going to even go. This silver hasn't even gone up yet. I told you exactly what was going to happen on silver and gold. Right? I told you exactly what was going to happen, Hitman. Right? David? Oh my God, look at this silver. Oh my God, 26.43 cents. This silver is this silver belongs in a cage. This camera, Fisher, when you think you stink, stop thinking, right? You got out of the short at a loss? No, 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 no. Oh my God. I don't get it. I don't get it, Danny Dan. Yeah, so basically, when you got this push down here, right now, we're going to be up 50 cents in silver. When it traded 26, the oscillator, because it completes end of bar, was probably in the low 25, 24s, right? So again, the strategy here was the 15 reversing to buy, right? 15 reversing to buy. It correlated with its 30 and 60. So you like to take the shorts, wait for the pullback, or just wait for the pullback to go long, right? At BJ3CU, whatever that means. Well, tell them to have me come back. All right. We're going to do some raffles here. All right. I think we're going to do some raffles here in 2 minutes. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I don't sleep. Are you crazy? I need more water. Where's my Hendrix? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gold. Gold's up 8. Silver, kaboom. Of course you can, Jay. Anybody can lose money like that. Trade what you see. I told you exactly what I said was going to happen. Silver reverse to buy. You wait to buy the first pullback after the correlation, right? Since there's no gold correlated with the 15 to 30 and the 60, you buy the pullback. It went a little bit below, but within the range. Look at the silver up 60 cents. Good Lord. Now you're asking what the silver symbol is? Another 900. There you go. That's a great job. You know, again, I'm not an affiliate. All I care about is all of you to learn, right? Trade Darko 1,000 on ETH. Good job. All right, you guys ready for some raffles here? You guys ready for some raffles? They're gonna do the spin. I'm gonna call them out. You guys gonna do the spin here? The spin doctor. All right. Oof, I'm exhausted. How to enter the raffle? It was before 9 o'clock. You had to enter. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Mr. 21. Mr. at Mr. 20 ONE. Is he here? At Mr. 20 ONE. Anybody here? I don't see him. Is he here? No? Mr. 20? Okay, not here. We'll do it again. Next. I put my reading glasses on here. Chicken Trader. Chicken Trader, congratulations. He's here. Chicken Trader, going once. Going twice. Chicken Trader. No? Chicken Trader, you here? No? Chicken Trader? Oh boy. Chicken Trader here. Do we pass? Go to somebody else? I saw him earlier. Next. Sorry. No Chicken Trader. 0 for 2. Oh, he's here? Where is he? Is Chicken Trader here? I need to see it. Oh my God, what kind? NHOJ4LYFE. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He replied, okay, Chicken Trader won. All right. Again, NHOJ4LYFE. Are you here? Jesus, can everybody just have normal names? Anybody? Wow. Chicken Trader was there? Okay. I guess this person, he's not here. That name can't be here. No way. I agree. Next! Sharo 2. Sharo 2. Chicken Trader's in. Sharo 2. Silver, okay. Sharo, SHARO _2. Sharo 2. Anybody? Oh boy. Going once. Going twice. MIA. He's here? Okay, he's here. That's 2. Lab 1449. Lab 1449. Lab 1449. Steven's killing me. Why am I killing you? Body Moss, let me see. Are you here? Not Lab 14, not here. MIA. Next! We got 3 more to do. Choose me, be done with it. I like that. You have to enter the raffle before 9 o'clock. Oh my God. SIPDAS TRAT. Sip that straight. Sip the straight. Oh my God. I can't even see anymore. 8 more. How many are we doing? 5 or 10? I thought we were doing 5. 5 or 10. I'm not sure. I gotta ask. Jaro is here. 5. So how many is that so far? Sip the straight. Anybody here with that one? Gone. Next. We got 3 more to do. Oh. Trade sit. TradeSsit. Trade sit. I didn't say 10. I said 5. Trade sit. Anybody? Jesus. Good job, Hitman. Trade sit. Going once. Going twice. 3. Who said 10? I never said 10. All right, next. Trade sit's gone. Next. We got 3 more to do. I can't believe it. You got to be here for this. I said 5 from the beginning. Come on. Oh my God. Jose Kenny Nadaharo. Jose Kenny Nadaharo. We'll be here all night to give away 3. I can't believe this. Anybody here for that? Jose? He's here? All right. Congratulations. Next. 2 more to go. I'm exhausted. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Two more. Denny Bridges, 1393. Denny Bridges, 1393. Is he here? Denny Bridges for the 4th slot. Where's Denny? Denny Bridges, 1393. Oh, he's here. Denny Bridges, congratulations. And the last but not least, the 5th and final. Michael Caine, 23. Michael Caine, 23. Anybody? Michael Caine, 23. Anybody? Michael Caine, 23. And if anybody wants to text me or get a 5-day free trial, please text me at 914-500-7484. Okay, again, I want to thank My Funded Futures. I'll see you here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Again, Michael Caine, C-A-I-N, 423. Are you here? Next! At Sean Wig. SHAWNWIG or Q? I can't see. Sean Wig. Anybody? RYZN. Call you see my chats. Time win. I'm here. All right. Congratulations to the 5 people. I want to say thank you to My Funded Futures. I'll see you here tomorrow night. Thank you to Aaron. Thank you to everybody. Johnny Boy, everybody. Jeff, thank you, everybody. And anybody new, you can please text me. I'll give you a 5-day free trial to my Discord. You get the member Discord. You get the live stream every day from 8:30 to 4. And you get my member Discord where you can chat. With that being said, I want to say thank you to Luke. Thank you to everybody here at My Funded Futures for giving me this opportunity. It was a great first start of the year. Thank you. I'll see you here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Again, please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Also, I want to say thank you. Have a great night. God bless you. And of course, as always, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. Good night.